Greetings YouTube, this is Sir Zesto back with another episode of Star Fox Adventures. Last time, we completed the Force Point Temple, and we put away the first spellstone, taking away the first seal. This time, we're going to continue through Moon Mountain Pass, and as you can see, I'm now back on my normal file. I got everything that we did. If you go here, we'll notice that we have 7 Bathom Dads, which is I believe what we're supposed to have. Also, I got Tricky to change color. As you can see, he is now purple and green instead of the purple and peach kind of color he had earlier. So this is the first stage, and that was from playing with him with his ball. So yeah, there you go. So let's continue through Moon Mountain Pass. I cannot talk today.
Can you hear that? A Krazoa!
Do you wish to accept our test?
What is it talking about? What test?
I was released when she completed my test, but she is now in great danger, and for her to survive, you must continue what she started, and collect the remaining Krazoa spirits, for only the pure of heart can enter our shrines.
I can't just stop now to save this stranger. The planet is falling apart.
Sounds like she's in big trouble, Fox.
Find the remaining 5 Krazoa shrines, complete the test within each, and bring the spirits to Krazoa Palace.
The warp stone can get you there.
When all spirits are returned, she will be saved. She is depending on you for her life. Defeat the creature to collect a moon seed.
I guess we'd better help her.
Alright, we have a new objective now to collect the remaining Krazoa spirits. And we'll get to that enemy in a minute. And once again, I do not know the name of the enemy. So maybe I can find out in a moment. But if you come in here, he has some health. He also has some scarabs. I went and I bought every single map from the Thorntail store while I was playing through this file to get to the point that I got to in my catch-up file because I forgot how far I had played. Way to go, Zesto. Yeah. Wow. This is just not my day today. Alright. You have collected the ground quake. Unleash energy that can stun the strongest of bad guys. And yes, we know, I don't know why it deems it necessary to tell us every single time we get a new upgrade how to use it. So now we have the ground quake. And if you go to general, I forgot to mention this. You can click. Yes, thank you. And it'll tell you. So, unleash the energy power of the staff to break switches and knock over bad guys. I don't know what it means by break switches. Actually, I'm trying to think of what it's talking about. We'll probably figure it out sometime in the course of the game. But for now, we're going to be using it to get rid of those weird octo guys. I'm going to go to the information scanner on my PDA and see if I can get Kalda Choms. So you want to avoid those green blasts of energy. And then you just hit him with the ground quake and it stuns him and makes him flip around. And you can hit the weak spot on his back. Then, like the Krazoa said, we get a moon seed. Plant them in soft earth. Because they are seeds of darkness, you'll need something hot and bright to make them grow. If you don't know what that means, it tells you right there, plant and flame to grow. That's pretty easy. So these are actually, this planting spot may look familiar because this is what we found. That was weird. What we found in the Volcano Force Point Temple, in that area where I said it was an item we'd be getting later in Moon Mountain Pass. Yeah, I meant next episode. So now what we have to do is we want to go this way. I know it doesn't seem like a smart idea, but if you go back this way, I don't actually know if you can. I've never tried. I just followed a linear path, so maybe you guys could let me know. But as you can see, we have a plethora of Baphomet dads we're going to be getting in this area. And this is gonna... I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. So what I would do is block the green burst of energy. And now you have a decision to make. We will have more Kalda Choms to get moon seeds from. I'd recommend going up this way first, and then I'm going to take away my information PDA and put up my map. And what we'll be doing is all those little squiggly paths are secret paths that we're going to follow to find Baphomet dads and other goodies. So if we come up here, I believe we'll be able to get to that Baphomet dad you may have seen on the ledge when I was talking about not going back the way we came, and I barely was on that enough to where I could climb it. So over here we have some magic. I wonder if you can no, you can't jump from there. It's not steep enough to activate auto jump. Anyway, go this way. If you go through here, you'll notice this squiggly line that you may have noticed while we were out there. And this is how you get to the 8th Baphomet dad. So we are now only 2 Baphomet dads away from actually having a full pouch. And I think that we're going to completely fill it up this time around. I don't think we're going to have any room after we're done. And you cannot jump this, because it doesn't let you jump. What you need to do is you need to come over here, and there's a Kalda Chom right there. So yeah, it's gonna become a little monotonous here, just fighting a bunch of Kalda Choms and doing some moon seed planting. But don't worry, it gets a little more exciting. Moon Mountain Pass is not my least favorite area, but I would definitely say I do not like it. It's just, like I said, it feels so monotonous and boring. And when you come through again, it's like the exact same thing. I don't think there's anything different. There might be. So here, now we can just go up this leafy moon plant. I don't know what these are actually called. They don't tell me. So I don't know what the moon seeds actually make. I might put it up on screen if I'm able to find out if they have an official name or not. But make sure that you get as much magic as you possibly can, because this is gonna hurt. Yep. Because you're gonna be needing to use a lot of ground quakes, as you can see throughout this area, because of the large amount of Kalda Choms, and that'll happen sometimes if you don't actually block the shockwave from the bomb spore plant. It will actually hit him and negate the effects of your ground quake. So make sure, I know it seems dumb, self-harm, but put yourself in between yourself, the Kalda Chom, and the bomb spore plant. And I got Baphomet dad number 9 there. Sorry, I didn't say that. I was focused on trying to get rid of that thing. So now what you need to do is, once we go over here and see what it is over here. Ah, this is where we're supposed to go. Or we're actually supposed to go, but can we go? I don't think we want to go that way yet. I think there's more stuff down here we can take care of. I'm just going to get rid of this stupid bloop for a second. I'm failing miserably. Scatter shot. Thank you, Tricky. So I don't think we can access this right now. I'm trying to remember what's down there, but I can't for the life of me remember at the moment. Another bloop. Alright, so yes, we have bloops and Kalda. I'm already forgetting their name. Wow. I'm so useful. Shoot. That's not what I meant to do. But hey, so yeah, that's another thing is you can use it to stun a bunch of grub tub if you're having trouble catching them. I won't recommend it. It's somewhat of a waste in all honesty. Oh, I know. Okay, so we're actually going to be going that way in a little bit. Still trying to remember why we have to go this way. I know there is a reason why you have to go this way, so I may have already explained why through annotations in the video, but if I don't and I can't find out, please let me know in the comment section, or I will let you guys know in a future video if I ever find out. I think this is just a double. Yep, this is just another way to get up here. So I just wasted a moon seed. I are smart. Yay. See, like right there, wasn't far enough away, so I got hit by the green spurts of energy, and he tried to escape. But as you can see, you quickly will lose your magic, and even though I've been getting every single magic plant there is, I still do not have enough. And here we have a bomb spore planting patch. Thankfully, during the fight with that one Kalda Chom, I was able to get enough bomb spores for the rest of the area. I don't think I'll need any more from this point onwards. I don't believe there's any fuel cells. I don't have enough magic to fight you, so I'm going to ignore you.
What the? Look out!
So yes, now we have a meteor crashing here, and here we have a something, I don't remember what they're called, but what you want to do is not do that. You want to have enough energy to where you can freeze them and then hit him once and boom, he's gone. This applies to all enemies. On wikis I found, they said that that's the best way to do combat after you get the freeze blast, is to just use it all the time. I don't personally view it as a very good idea because it wastes magic, and the fighting is already super simple and easy in this game. So, and here's another fuel cell and bloops. Yay, more bloops. But you get a ton of magic in this area, thankfully. So, once again, you're gonna want to kill all the Kalda Choms. I think I'm doing that. Kalda Choms. Whoops. See, like I said, I'm already forgetting the name of these things. You can. I hear Baphomet, so I want to go find it. What you need to do is over here you'll see like these 6 geysers, and what you need to do is you need to find the pieces of the meteorite that landed. So I don't know how that works exactly, but what you need to do, yep, that one goes there. You need to put them in the correct 3. It's just the top 3. I don't know why why they make it look like you can do the others. I don't remember. If I ever didn't know how to do it, I'm trying to remember now. It's been so long since I first played this game. And if you throw them, they act like bombs. And then they magically reappear, because meteorites are mystical that way. There we go. Now I just have one more meteorite shard to find. And it's over there. Just gonna refill my magic and feed Tricky. But yeah, I talked about how making Tricky change colors will allow him to use less grub tub for his commands. I do not believe that's available just in the first stage. I think you have to get to at least the 3rd stage for it to start taking effect. So, I don't know, I could be wrong, probably am. So we still have a full grub tub being taken whenever we do an action, unfortunately, so, but that's life. So, now that we have gotten the last meteorite, that somehow pushes the super large chunk of meteorite up. Don't hit this, you will not get burned. Never mind, I thought you would get burned. Stupid stink of blue. I should not have done that before getting rid of this Kalda Chom. Alright. And I didn't find the Baphomet, so if I don't find it up here, I'm going to go back and look for it. So I want to make sure, I'm trying to get 100% of this game as much as possible. I don't think it's like there's a bunch of fuel cells that I might miss. I'm trying to look everywhere possible to make sure I don't miss any, but you never know. And it does not look like the Baphomet is up there because I can't hear anymore. So we're gonna go back this way and see if we can find it. It's stupid bloops. Oh my god. Oh, it was right there. How did I miss that? Anyway, you guys probably saw that and were yelling at me to go get it. There is Baphomet number 10. We now have a full Baphomet pouch, bag, whatever it is. So now we cannot get any more unless we die. So, I hope that you don't have to get 10 more Baphomets. That would be very unfortunate. But I do believe that there's somewhere around 20 in this game. So if you have this many Baffle Dives at this point. It's going to be extremely difficult if you're following along and getting every single one to get a game over. So, coming up, we have up there. Oh, gee, thanks, Tricky. Up there, there is another well. Cheat token well, I believe. Yes, cheat token well. And so, I'm not going to buy all the cheat tokens right now. I'm going to do that later, once I have access to all the areas. And I will be doing the maze, the Warpstone maze, probably near the end of the Let's Play. So, once we have unlocked all the areas and gotten all the spell stones and done all that good stuff, I will be making sure to go through that. It'll probably appear as a bonus episode in all seriousness, in actuality. So here's another fuel cell and Baffle Dive number 11, but I cannot get it. It just spins around and it doesn't go away, so you don't need to worry about that. It stays there. So you definitely want to mark the places with the extra Baffle Dives. And then here's another fuel cell. So this place is just jam-packed with fuel cells and Baffle Dives, all that stuff. Tricky is sleeping on the job, dang it. Alright. So in here we have some more health. We have some scarabs. And now we're going to go to the second Krazoa temple. I think it's the Krazoa temple. Shrine. I'm thinking of shrine, my bad. To Krazoa shrine. So there are a total of 6 Krazoa shrines, I believe. I didn't listen to the cutscene at all, of course. Silly me. Let's check with General Pepper. Yes, 6. And also there's a bat here that you can take care of. Oh, he's up there. Oh, I remember this. So, there's nothing you can actually do about that guy. He's going to hit you no matter what. I've tried sliding down and then shielding and then freezing him. It's just not worth it. You should just climb up the ladder and ignore him, and then you can freeze blast him when you get to the top. It's really annoying. I don't know why they did that. It's slightly odd in my mind. That was really close. Alright, so now we have our first puzzle in Krazoa Shrine as Fox. Those whirlpools right there, avoid them. They will pull you in, and they will actually harm you. They're not too hard to avoid, but we will be seeing loads of them later on, where it becomes more difficult to avoid them. And once again, we have the appearance of brain squids. So if you shoot it, and then you notice that there is very little water to the point where we can't get up on that ledge over there. So what you want to do is you want to turn around and shoot the sun button. We haven't seen a sun button for a while, actually. Oh, sun buttons. I still can't believe how good that name is. I don't know if there's an actual name for them. That would be very unfortunate since my name is way more awesome. Actually, probably. And this part is just annoying. What you need to do is you need to be very careful about these flames, because they have a very wide radius of... See, look at that. I was obviously nowhere near the grate, but I still got hit by the flames. They have a very wide radius, I guess, of damage. So, and also don't try to cheat and jump this. I've tried before and it made me super mad. What you want to do is just line up and run for it, and even if you get hit, it doesn't matter. Whatever, big beans. Alright. And then once again you turn around and you shoot the sun button. I'm having issues with my controller lately. I think the batteries might be dying. I hope they don't die mid-recording. That would be very unfortunate. Test 2, the test of combat. Prove your worth in combat by defeating all the Sharp Claw within the time limit. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to the Krazoa Palace. Alright, and we have 3.5 minutes to beat. I'm pretty sure it's around 15 Sharp Claw of various kinds. Like you see, we have the green ones here, the Shield Claws, as I have called them. Come on, there we go. Alright, there we go, and then roll. And as you can hear, more will just continue to appear. And if you're not defeating them fast enough, then soon you'll have a bunch of Sharp Claw in your hands. And as I found out in a fight earlier, they will actually hit you even if you're focusing on another enemy, so do not count on not being attacked. Although I've only had the Shield Claws do that to me, I haven't actually had normal Sharp Claw do it to me yet, so... As you can see, there's a barrier around this arena, I guess, which is what that rippling is, so you can't get out. This is by far the longest normal battle you'll ever have. You'll never have this many Sharpclaw in one place ever again. And I don't know if they keep appearing if you don't defeat them fast enough, so it could be that if you take too long, this just goes on for eternity. I don't know. Ow, stupid thing. Alright, it seems to be the last one. And boom, 220. If you guys can beat that faster, please send me a video response. That was a total of 1 minute and 10 seconds around there. So just leave a link in a comment below, or just send me a message with your link to your video. That would be awesome. So now we have gotten our second Krazoa spirit. You did it. You collected the... Yes, I just said that. Okay, it's the same thing. It says that every single time you get a Krazoa spirit. And Tricky is here moaning about his hunger. So we've gotten the second Krazoa spirit. I think we should probably leave Mountain Pass now. Or not.
You have proven yourself to be pure of heart. Bring the spirit to Krazoa Palace. I will guide you further when you get there. Come to Krazoa Palace.
I actually just realized the reason that I needed to come this way. Take out the Krazoa spirit. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. That was really stupid of me. Not thinking ahead. But yes, now as you can see, we have the Krazoa spirit icon once more. So now we come to a very annoying part. Did he just say let's play? I guess I can show you guys the playing. So, according to Arwingpedia, you only need to play with him 8... Oh, it didn't get burnt. Sometimes the environment will act on the ball and like make it dissipate. Like if it falls in lava, you're obviously not going to be able to get it. But, as I was saying, Arwingpedia said you only need to play with him 8 times. And sometimes he'll do that where he'll just like diss the ball, and I think that this means he's not ready to play right now. So, but don't worry, your playing time carries over. So, like, I played with him in my original take. I played with Tricky for a while in Dark Ice Mines, and so that carried over to when I actually got him his new color scheme. So, I probably should have put Ground Quake on my Y button for quick access, which I'm actually going to do right now. I don't know how I got that. That should not have... Still, that hitbox should not have been within my range. But whatever, I'm really not complaining. Alright, so what you have to do here is you have to take this timed fuel cell, or fuel barrel, and you have to not time your jumps correctly, but get the correct angle on your jumps to get it over the fans, and that'll happen if you fail, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Is it coming out from under... Oh, come on. That should have totally killed it, too. That was so bad. Anyway. Wasting magic aside, do not try to go from one fan to the next, because it will not work very well. You will die. So what you want to do... This first part is always pretty easy. But then what you want to do is you want to line this up correctly. And that's what usually happens, and that's why I don't like this part. It's very finicky. In my practice run, I was actually able to get it in one try, and I was super happy, but I resigned myself to the fact that it would not happen again. As you can see, it's not, and you can push the barrel as well. So, right there, I think there's a weird wind current that's pushing it to the right, so you need to compensate for it, but you just get it over here, and you throw it in the crack, and boom. And then, go in here, we'll get caught in an updraft that takes us up to where we originally started. So yeah, that's the entirety of Moon Mountain Pass for our first visit. So we explored all the secrets. I do not believe there are any more secrets that I'm missing. Say believe because I'm not positive about that. But also I'd just like to show something. If you go down this way, then the barrels will start coming out again. Like you'll hear the theme right there. And then if you look behind you, you'll see the barrels start coming. You can outspeed them if you don't stop and turn around and then run into rocks like I just did. You can outspeed them to the bottom, so it's really not doing any damage. But I just want to know, how is it working without the Sharpclaw being there? Because if you do go back and you look, the Sharpclaw haven't respawned or anything. So, I don't know, it's just weird to me. Anyway, so that was the first run of Moon Mountain Pass. So, once we get back to Thorntail Hollow, I think we're going to end it off. So, next time on Star Fox Adventures, we are going to continue on towards... I went the wrong way. You might actually get to see what the dying animation is for this, because I failed miserably at that. 1 second. Alright, we're good. Alright, next time on Star Fox Adventures, we are going to take the second Krazoa spirit back to the Krazoa Palace and release it. I will see you guys then.